Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Auction Not Included. And what I've learned over the past couple of days after watching a couple of tutorials here and there is I have done things pretty badly in terms of power and probably some setup that I probably should have done better. But it's a little late for that now. We have to set up what we can here now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting our power situation fixed first. That is probably the most important and foremost thing. And I'm probably going to go work on getting some farming set up. In terms of ranching, sorry, not farming, ranching setup. And then also I found out that I am way too worried about this slime lung stuff up here. You guys said that this was nerfed, and I'm really stressing about way more than I need to. I've kind of set up this whole system here just to protect this, and it's really not that big of a deal. Just set up some deodorizers and move on with our live. Reducing disease spread. So yeah, we could literally just set up some deodorizers in here and not worry about a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do that, and we're not even going to worry about this stuff. I mean, we'll leave it here for right now. I'm not going to actually, no, I can just go and break this stuff down and save the resources. I might do that later, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up some deodorizers. Actually, no, I'm not going to set up deodorizers. What I'm going to do is fix our power situation first. So let's do that. So my idea was to set up a power transformer station. And how am I going to do that? Well, my idea was, and this is not something I learned from a tutorial, and I definitely still need to watch some more, but my thought process is to have, we have a big wire come in the middle, and we have some of these go back and forth. So we have, you know, a transformer here, and have large wires kind of go back and forth, and then our outer wires go into the outer point of this and go where they need to go. Is this a good idea? I don't know yet. I'm going to figure it out. I do think this should be more central though, so maybe have transformers up here, have our power route up through here, have a large cable, and then have a lot of our power kind of direct around here, or even put it like maybe down here. I'm trying to decide what the best place is, or have, you know, our power route around this area, because we're gonna worry about a lot of heat. And so what I probably can do is go ahead and dig into this area and have like a power transformer station, or dig in this area. Because we have our lowest point here, and I could go lower if I really wanted to and move this whole setup. Moving this wouldn't be too big of a deal. And I can go ahead and expand. I think that's what we're going to do, is I think we're going to move a lot of this area around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this bank up, and we're going to, let's see, we have it 3 high, so this will be the ceiling for this, and we'll have this more power oriented. And I'll have some transformers around here where we can have wires go where they need to go. So let's have 3 wide here. We'll go like that. And then we'll set our filtration back up down here. So I'm going to go and get that set up, and I'm going to let the game run because we do need to keep going. I'm going to lower these ladders down here. We need to deconstruct. So we'll deconstruct that. Let them get to work, and then, like I said, we'll get that set up down here. And what I probably need to do is I need to get some more tiles for getting air movement throughout the base. We don't have a lot of that. Our air movement is pretty bad. So what I could do is, you know, say base, and we could get these mesh tiles and like gas flow. We can have a couple of these just so air is flowing through the base a little bit better. Like I can have one here. Actually put one here instead. And let's cancel this one. And let's put one here. So that way airflow is a little bit better. We're not having air just kind of stagnate everywhere. I feel like having these kind of here, just throughout the base, just so air flow can do a little bit better. Like right here, we can have it go like that. I believe that is something that I saw that could be helpful. Like these, we don't really need these. We don't need to worry about airflow as much in here. So I'm not gonna worry about that to that extent. Once we get this set up, I'm gonna have this transformers down here, and then I'm gonna probably have batteries. So if I understand correctly, we have the batteries flow into our transformers, and then we have our power here. So I can put like power generation over here, have battery room over here, have it kind of flow around like that. I do have to be careful though. I need to make sure I have enough for a bridge or a couple of bridges to go over cables if I need to. So it may be better to have our transformers over here, up here, batteries here, and then power over here, so that the power goes down, up, around, and then this goes up into our transformers, and our transformers can distribute the power wherever they need to. So have like a central main line come from these batteries up here into our transformers. We have transformers going this way, transformers going that way. I think that's how I want to do it. Is this going to need a complete overhaul later? Probably, but this is what we're doing today. And if I have time, I'm going to go ahead and work on a lot of this up here. I want to get this area set up. I want to work towards our cool steam vent. I also want to get some basic farming going. So I think in order to, or ranching going. So in order to have that kind of going in tandem, we're going to have some ranches go ahead and start. So I'm going to have a platform here, and then I think I'm going to have a platform here. I want to have enough for some automation, so I may have it down again. Let's see. Yeah, let's have it 4. And this is gonna kind of mess up our little organization here, but that's fine. So that's 3 high. Actually, I think 3 high should be okay. How big are these? Because I want to look at automation too. So if we look at automation, which we haven't unlocked fully because we're missing refined metal. Do we have... I don't think I do. Is it medicine, ventilation, plumbing? I don't think I have them unlocked yet. I'll have to look into our research, which I don't think I have selected. I want to look at, yeah, so we are working on that right now. Auto sweeper, that's what I'm gonna look at. It looks like we're missing water, which you guys can't collect because this one's underwater and this one is above water. We don't have any bottles of water anywhere. So unfortunately we need to deconstruct that guy. I'm gonna say that's a 9. Get that done as soon as possible. And then I'll put another pitcher pump, but we don't have enough room for it. So hopefully we'll get this water situation solved once we have enough water come in and flow down here. We did knock a lot of this water out, and I'm going to continue to do so as we build this part of the base out. So I'm going to say that this is going to be 4 high. I'm going to want this to be 4 high, so we're going to get a little uneven with our base here, but that's fine. I'm not going to go crazy about it. That's not exactly what I want. Let's cancel that order. And so this is kind of the starts of our what's it called? Our ranching. I want to go and get ranching started as soon as I can, because that'll get us food. And I'm gonna have a couple different layers of this, so I'm gonna just kind of have this whole area over here dedicated to it. I could have a main hallway going this way, and I think that's what I'm gonna have up here is this main hallway, and have our ranches go down, and then maybe have a main hallway down through here. Maybe have this be a hallway. I'm not sure what I want this to be yet, but we'll figure that out. But I'm gonna have these kind of together for right now, because what we learned last episode is that there's a lot of different aspects to ranching. You need different gases, you need all of that. So once we get into that, we will, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. This tile, we're gonna have these go across like that. So there is our initial ranches. So get that started. And I also saw that you maybe using ladders is best right now, so you actually can gather more stuff. So like go up here, have ladders go like this, etc. So let's go ahead and dig out that area. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna try to not take as much time. I don't wanna drag this series to where it feels so boring that you guys are like, oh man, he's taking forever on this. I definitely want to try to learn this game and do better with it. But yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot to this game, very in depth, and that's just a testament to how well, you know, the devs created this game. There are definitely times where I feel like, man, I need a science degree to play this game. That's just kind of the fun of it, learning it and playing it. So glad you guys are here to enjoy that journey with me, as I try not to freak out and feel like I need to go back to school for it. All right, so let's go ahead and clean all this up. It's hard to breathe down here, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get this system set up again, destroy this one up here, and then redo our power. I need to go ahead and dig out this. You guys are handling that very good. So in order to get this system set back up, what I could do is go ahead and we're gonna need to get us a water sieve again. And I hope I have enough for all of this. Is that refinement? I think it's refinement. Yeah, so we get that done. Get that here. And then we need our carbon skimmer. I honestly don't know why I have an oxygen diffuser down here. Skimmers room large, see, reuses water. So I guess I put this down here for some reason. I don't know why this is here. I need to move it at some point. Probably put it in a room over on this side. But let's go ahead and get this system back up. Let's see, where is our carbon skimmer? So as you can see, we have a ton of carbon down here. So let's throw our pipes down. Where are my pipes? Plumbing, liquid pipe. So what we have here is we have this going down here, go across, this goes up. Very good. Now what we need to do is hook this up to a main line for water. And we have, let's see, this is dirty water right here. So we need to make sure we get some regular water down here. And honestly, what I could do is take you and get this boosted that way. Let's try that. So we'll get that done. I'm gonna go ahead and set priority 9 on all this because I want to get this done so we can work on our power. So let's get you guys to work on that. We almost have enough for another dupe, and I might get us another dupe to help us out around the base. It might be worth it. So let's take a look at what we got here. Choose blueprint. So we have good supplying. Skill, hard digging, starts with tier 1 skill, gourmet, increases cuisine and decrease food morale. You would be good at cooking. Having another cook wouldn't be bad. Immune to food poisoning, which would be good. You have excavation and cuisine, which would also not be bad. We can have another science and husbandry. And see, this is where I'm kind of confused. I don't know how, I mean, I guess you guys start off, you know, iron gut would be good. You have a good amount of skills, and you have strength. So your carrying capacity and your tidying speed is very, very good. Your attack damage is good. Your digging speed is good. In terms of how quickly Duplicant prepares food. Honestly, might have more supplying in this hard digging and gourmet. I mean, you could have... I'm trying to figure out what would be best here. I think we're okay on digging. But I might go with this. Decrease science, which I'm fine with. I think I'm gonna go with this. So we're gonna go with you. And if you guys want to be named after one of our duplicants, please let me know down below, and I will add you to our colony. All right, so that's our new duplicant. We are out of research, so let's go ahead and select a new research. We do have the automation for collecting. And now a couple of different things I need to look at is I think I'm gonna do some more kind of watching on videos about a lot of this stuff, you know, gas reservoir. We probably should go ahead and work on getting some of the store gases that we run across. So like chlorine, we can store all those gases here, which would be good, you know, good for us to save. So I think I might go ahead and do that. Sends a green-red signal when a pipe connects, enters the chosen temperature range. Sends a green signal when the gas indicated within a pipe. So I'm not too sure about how all this works yet. We'll figure that out. But I am gonna go ahead and start researching it. All right, so we need to hook up some pipes because I did not have any pipes hooked up here because, yep. All right, so let's go ahead and add water to those. And let's go ahead and plant some mealwood. We could plant some other things, but I think we're just good with mealwood right now. Until I can get some better food for you guys. Did I hit plant? No, I did not. Hit plant and plant. All right, good. All right, so you guys are working on this little area over here. That's good. I need to go ahead and start working on this. I'm not going to start working on this until we drop a lot of this bad water into here and start working through it. And then we can start working on this area down here. And what I'm going to do is to save us some heartbreak from any of this, I'm going to put that here. I'm just going to put ladders here because water flows through, liquid flows through ladders. Oh, that's a little too high. Cancel. Okay. Yeah, so what I've been doing at night is I've literally been looking through some tutorials, and if you guys have a specific, you know, channel or YouTuber that does a really good job of explaining this game, please let me know down below, or you can send me a private message in Discord or whichever, just like, hey, go take a look at this channel. It'll help you learn really quickly, because I love the concept of this game, but there's like I mentioned before, there's so much to it. Oh, look, you know, Kevin and Ari are friends. Very cool. Okay, so we have all that set up. Our storage is not looking great, but we'll get that worked on. Also, I'm pretty sure I added switches in the last episode, but I missed something somehow, or I didn't save properly. I don't know, we're missing something for sure, but I'm gonna hook these up because I like to live dangerously. I'm gonna deconstruct that one. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this area yet. Probably deconstruct a lot of what's going on here. Let you guys get up here, do that. Fire pole, ladder. And what I'll probably do is I'll replace our ladders eventually. I know there's like pneumatic tubes. And so what I'll probably do is have a fire pole. And I think I saw that it's actually faster for them to go down in the fire pole and then go up in the tube. So we'll probably do something similar to that. All right, we still have a lot to clean up, but I'm probably gonna move this, make this another storage area right here. I really need to actually probably look at automation and how we can deliver stuff. All right, so we have this system set up. Is it working? No, because we have no power. So let's get that set up, shall we? All right, so we have power. I'm gonna hook this up here for right now. Now let me take a look at our plumbing. Temperature, nope. Plumbing overlay. So we do have that sent down here. It's just not working because we have no power. Once this is going, this water will go in here, exit, so on and so forth. So once we get that system going, this system's currently off, but once you guys get this working down here, then we'll be good to go on that. And I could have set these wires in the ground, and I'm actually going to do that before I let that go any further. So let's go ahead and fix that. And I'm hoping my idea with the transformers works. I'm hoping what I kind of looked up is going to be good. I don't know. We will see. As always, your feedback down below is greatly appreciated. I'm going to set that as a 9. because I want that done as soon as possible. I'm not gonna make a fast way down here yet. I don't feel like I need it. Let's see here. Okay, and I'll be right back for just a second. Okay, guys, sorry about that, handling some stuff for my wife, so let's go ahead and get back into it. So we're gonna get this power set up, get this new thing set up, and then we're gonna destroy all of this. I am gonna set up gas filters for CO2 whenever we have CO2, and I'll probably set up a vent down here just so I remind myself. I'm gonna put a gas vent so that the CO2 is here, but I don't think I need to hook it up like I did up here. CO2 falls anyway. This was a really what's the word I'm looking for? Overcautious plan of mine. I really didn't need that. We do need to move this plant around, unfortunately. Why is there food on the ground? What is going on? Okay, let's set up some sweep jobs. Sweep, sweep, sweep. No sweeping. Sweep, there we go. Not sure why we're storing all that there, but hey, you know, you guys do you. I'm gonna have to deconstruct this, and we're gonna have to fix this mess hall. Because we need to add, I think there's someone that doesn't have a seat. Yeah, I think we are missing one. I actually think everyone has a bed, right? Asteroid is sick. He's got food poisoning. Sorry, Astro. But I think everyone should have a bed. I think we should be good on that. Ari, yeah, everyone's got a nice, comfy bed to sleep in. We are good there. And what I'll do is we'll eventually expand the quarters over. These are gonna be our main quarters right here. I'll probably have it like this. We'll have a couple more showers go across and then have maybe some more beds. I don't really think we're gonna need that many, but eventually I do wanna get you guys individual beds. And so the space will be needed. And this is kind of central, you know, you gotta go ways for our farming. And I've seen some absolutely massive bases. I've kind of looked into some bases that are further along, way further along than mine. And they are absolutely insane. But we've got our water back, which is good. We are pumping more water here. You guys are working on getting all this set up. So we are looking good in terms of that. You've got a lot to do. We have this that we need to get set up. Let's check on, I want to check my schedule. We have our work. Okay, so work is good. All that's good. Downtime. Okay. All that looks fine. We're eventually gonna have this flood if we don't use enough water, which I thought we would have enough water, but because we don't need like absolutely massive bathrooms from what I understand. I mean, you guys use these pretty sparingly. You guys don't all use them at the same time. Now, I don't think this counts as anything. We could washroom, morale bonus, flush toilet, no outhouses, no industrial machinery. We could like make this our shower. We can have toilets and showers and stuff like that, but I don't know. Kind of like having this here and just having shower standard. You guys can easily get to it anyway, so it's fine. Now, the only thing about the pneumatic tubes is that you have to have stops along the way, and I don't know exactly how those work, so we'll get to that when we get to it. I need to get priorities for our new dupe, Ari. So Ari will be tidying as much as she can and then storing. And I'll say, you know, Ari, when you cook, you can help Danzy out with the cooking. But you will store. I'm going to say storing is probably your most important job right now. And then supplying, along with Amelia, so you can supply things. Eventually, we want to kind of tone it down on that. But Ari is kind of our cleaner, sweeper, handling all of that. Okay, so we set up here. Let's take a look at our plumbing. It does look like it. Okay. So this looks good. Once this fills up all the way, it should produce water, and this would be a closed loop system. So I'm gonna let this run for a second, let all the water get out of it, and then, okay, looks like we're pushing water through now. Okay, looking good. All right, so I'm gonna let this fill up all the way. That way we have this pretty condensed closed loop. I think we would be fine either way, but I am gonna take a look at this, make sure that it works as intended. Once we have this backed up, then I'll turn it off. I'm gonna hit tab and let this speed up just a little bit. Okay, and I'm also gonna say, hey, dig this out, because we wanna go ahead and dig some of these. This is not slime, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna say, just kind of dig all this up to that point if we can. Now we have a bunch of water down here that we need to get rid of. And actually to catch this, I'm gonna just kind of throw this down here. And I'll put some ladders. Okay, do that. All right, so we have our system here. Let's go ahead and deconstruct what we have. I want to deconstruct you. I want to deconstruct all of you. Deconstruct you. All right, so let's make sure that I'm not deconstructing wires and all that. Wires, that's good. Okay, that's gonna get deconstructed. I want to cancel these. Actually, no, we can't. We can deconstruct these. We don't need these wires anymore. Okay, deconstruct these wires. Sure, yeah, that's getting deconstructed. That's deconstructed. I'm gonna deconstruct that. I need to make sure that we deconstruct those pipes, which we will. That wire is good to go. All right, anything left over, I will set to deconstruct. I'm gonna go and say, hey, we don't need that vent. You guys are gonna get to work on that, which is good. Then we'll start moving things around. Ooh, whoa. We don't want to deconstruct those. Okay, hang on, everyone chill with that. We don't want to deconstruct our tiles there. All right, let's put those back in order. Oh, and that's where the bad water goes. That's right. Okay, so that's fine. You guys can clean that up and you can dispense it as needed. We do have a lot of water down here. Otto is just kind of chilling out in it. Otto, please get out of the bad water. We don't need you getting sick off that stuff. All right, y'all decided to deconstruct these anyway, so that's fine. We'll put those back. All right, so we have our new system set up. We need to go ahead and say, hey, mop this up if you can. This is absolutely a mess. That's too much liquid. That's why we're digging this pit here for it. Eventually I have this set up to where we don't have to worry about that. You guys are mopping, which is good. I have no other jobs for you to do because all of you are down here just mass mopping. Set that back up. I am going to deconstruct this guy. We don't really need it. I am going to need more oxygen down here eventually, but hey, we'll worry about that when we get to it. Okay, so what am I going to do with these areas down here? Well, the question is I don't really know, but I know my power is going to go here. Then batteries, transformers here, and no, batteries here, so a bunch of batteries. We'll probably have, and you guys said smart batteries too. You guys mentioned that I should focus on smart batteries. So we need refined metal. And for smart batteries, stores power from generators, then provides the power of the building. Sends a green signal or red signal based on the configuration of logic activation parameters. I need to build one of these to see what it is. So let's get some refined metal if we can. So I need, where do I get refined metal? Refined metal, 200 kilograms. So let's look at refined metal. That's not what I wanted. Refined metal. Refined metals are pure forms of metal, so any refined metal will do. Can we... So gold... So we can produce gold, we can produce copper. I'm gonna say let's produce... how many 100 kg ingredients? So 50 kg, we need 200 kg. So let's make... I'm gonna go 20 for right now, for the copper. And then we'll handle that. I do want to go ahead and get this basis, the basis of this setup. So we're gonna move. I think I'm gonna have my coal here. I think. What other forms? We have hydrogen, and we need a gas vent. I'm assuming for the hydrogen. Can we possibly see any gas vents? Can I see any hydrogen? So let's get gas. Power, oxygen overlay. No, not what I'm looking for. Ventilation. Is there something that tells me gases? Materials, light, plumbing, ventilation, decor, germ, farming, room, oxygen, polluted oxygen, barely breathable. Because I know there are gas vents. So there's some hydrogen there, but I want to look for a hydrogen vent if we possibly have it. There's hydrogen here. Lots of chlorine, lots of hydrogen there. So yeah, we want to find a hydrogen gas vent, but I don't see one right now. What is that? I don't know what that is. Salt. Okay, we have salt over there. We do have our steam vent. We're gonna want that eventually. Okay, so no hydrogen gas at the moment, so we'll have to look at that eventually. So we're gonna rely on coal for the moment. I think we have plenty of coal. I mean, you can see that we have tons of it right here. We have a lot of our water filling up here, which is good. Okay, so a lot of our water fell down here, but a lot of our bad water, etc. We have more water falling. What is go? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that, did I? Yeah, that sandstone fell. And now we have a complete flood on our hands. Okay, well, what I need to do then is empty in this space, and that's gonna release a bunch of polluted oxygen, so we're gonna need some scrubbers. And what I probably want to do is get a bunch of scrubbers around here anyway, because this is going to be... This is probably going to be a very bad area. So let's go ahead and get... Actually, let's get some deodorizers. And I'm probably going to have them be in the areas right here. I'm not gonna put doors here for right now. I mean, what I could do is put manual airlocks, and you can flip them around like this, and you have them like that. I could do that, and then just have deodorizers. I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. There we go. And then we'll put deodorizers there, and then we'll kind of put walls here for right now. And then I'll dig into this when I can. So we'll have that. We'll have the airlock go... Whoop, nope, not like that. Nope, nope. Cancel all that. And then we'll have deodorizers just in case if they open it up and go down there. I did it again. I did it again. Cancel that. All right. So that's going to fill up. What we're going to need to do is... We're gonna need to blast this open. What is this? Okay, that's algae. Okay. Deodorizer here. Deodorizer here. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, so I'll put one here as well. No, that's where our door's going. I think we'll be okay with these. I think. We'll test it and find out. So we're gonna dig this out. That way the water falls into here. And then I need to make sure I have ladders here and there. All right, that's fine. So you guys will hopefully work on that, because that's gonna fill up rather quickly. Actually, yeah, this is priority number 1. We need these spots dug out now. So dig those out. Dig these out. That may be too much water for you guys to dig that out. Oh, it's all going wrong. Where you guys at? No, don't go to sleep. You need to get to work. We have an entire flooded area down here. Oh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. It's just gonna keep going too. Oh man. All right, well, we need to mop all that up if we can. Well, tomorrow you guys will get to work on that. That's gonna flow into this little thing here, and we can put it into our bad water tank. Eventually I'll need to help or get this stuff down in here, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. All right, so Nixon is working on that. We should have. Okay, Taco is doing that. Good. Algae. Okay, there is the water. That should all flow in there. Y'all working on that. Very good. And then I need to make sure I have a ladder here, and then we have... What I want is a manual airlock. We'll have... Oop, nope, wrong button. Put that, go there, and there. Not before we get this area dug out, which you guys should handle first before those. Yep, so you guys are going to do that, which is perfect. All that water should flow correctly, maybe, hopefully. It's kind of... The water physics is acting a little weird, that's okay. We can mop this stuff up. Okay, so y'all built the airlock. The deodorizers are being built as well. So let's go ahead and get those powered while we can. And then once we have those powered, then we will start working on this up here. All right, so we should have some refined metal. Let's get some smart batteries down. All right, so I'm gonna plan for doors. So I'm gonna keep these open for right now so gas doesn't escape, or not gas, but heat. So let's go one. Let's go one. All right. We have one battery available to us, so let's go ahead. Y'all are gonna keep working on the copper ore, which is good. I can go ahead and set up the premise for this. This is honestly looking okay, well, this doesn't matter because the gas is flowing around, doesn't it? Okay, this is polluted oxygen. I did not plan this out very well, did I? Because I want an area for power. So I'm going to do this. That's going to produce polluted oxygen for right now. We have the deodorizers. I'm going to say, hey, prioritize this as well. Prioritize all that so we can get that settled. And I think I might have, you know, just power stations here. I'm gonna put 2 coals if I can. I think I can fit 2 coal in here. I have to expand this by 1. We'll see. We got a little bit of polluted oxygen, I think. Actually, I think we'd maybe just fine now. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and say, oh no, you guys can't physically reach that. Okay, so we have this built out. Carbon dioxide. Okay, so we're good here. That should get the bad oxygen. It may not because it flows up. I don't know. We'll have to see. This is fine for right now. We've kind of blocked this area off except for this airlock. I'm gonna say build that if you can. Granted, there may be too much water down here. And what we'll have to do is we'll have to put a water pump and probably pump all this out. I'm trying to think of the best way to handle this. Because we're going to need water eventually. I'm going to focus on my power problem first, and then we'll focus on what we need to do there. So let's get another smart battery down. And we're going to go and hook these up. And these are going to be hooked up, if I understand correctly, we hook these up with heavy watt wire. What I did here with this wire was too much. I don't need to do this. We need to fix this and replace it with regular wire. So I am going to go ahead and say, hey, replace this. We don't need this. This is too much. Yeah, we don't need that much heavy wire. So let's go ahead and get that replaced. So this is our heavy watt wire. These, we're going to deconstruct these and move them here. So power. Coal generator. We can fit 1. Oh, that's not ideal. Not at all. I might need more space than this too, so I might have to expand this down if I really need to. Yeah, and I actually did not. Well, no, these are just batteries, so I don't need to worry about that. I do want to move this down 1. So I'm gonna do that, and then deconstruct. If possible. So let's get that done. May have some polluted oxygen escape. That'll be okay. The carbon dioxide's still going to fall down here. You guys are building that out, which is good. Deconstruct this. And then I guess I can go ahead and move into this. Oh, man. Okay, you guys don't get stuck. Oh, whatever you do, Kevin, don't get stuck again. We don't need that. Don't need that at all. Okay, you're sick. What are you sick with? What is Ari sick with? Hungry, food poison, yucky lungs. Okay, so the dude got a big nasty lung full of polluted oxygen and soggy feet. Okay, so you've got polluted oxygen, but we do have this up here, and I think we have our doctor, so hopefully you'll be fine. Bedside manner skill. So we don't have the bedside manner. Let's look at the skills. Let's look at our doctor here. Meep, we need bedside manners. So you need to get your skill up a little bit. So I'm assuming you'll get that up by producing vitamins. Germ-based diseases, curative tablets, minor germ-based diseases must be taken daily. Something that minorly reduces the chance of contracting. Students can take this to cure themselves from minor germ-based diseases or allergy. Okay, so let's make a couple of these. We'll make 2 of these or 4. Let's do 4. We have plenty of it. And then I'm gonna put a storage bin for medicine, so we can put medicine in here. And ideally, I would like to store a lot of this stuff here. If we can. We don't have a lot of coal storage anymore. What are we doing there? Probably could put coal in here again. But you guys are replacing that, which is good. Duplicate skills. Danzy has a new skill. What can we do for Danzy? We can put her as researching or carrying. I'm going to do carrying. And then Ari. And you guys mentioned that we don't have to worry about the hats. They're purely cosmetic. So thank you for that. We'll get Ari updated in her digging skill. And we'll just get her, you know, her digging hat. Because why not? So I'm hoping up here, if we look at our priorities, Meep, he's working on doctoring. So I'm hoping that is skill required operation. So you actually have to operate this. So this is outside of the hospital. So we need to have hospital available to us. Let's focus on that because we do have some sick dupes. So hospital requires medical equipment. We do have that. We need a mess table, no industrial machinery, and we need a toilet. All right, so we can do that. So let's go ahead and get us where is it? Station. No, not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Decorations? Utilities? Nope, still not what I'm looking for. Furniture, there we go. We want a mess table. And then we also need a bathroom. So let's go ahead and add a bathroom in here. So that'll just be our medical ward. I think one will be fine. I don't think we'll have to worry about some people getting sick. Meep is working on his doctoring, which is good. Once we have this developed, then we can have our hospital ward. So this is clean water right here. We'll just have some clean water go up here. Oh, 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 pipe's going crazy. Let's fix that. There we go. And then we'll have our plumbing go over. And that is the entrance. This is the exit. So how can we get this to our dirty water? We can get that easily by doing this. Going over and attaching it to this system right here. Okay, very good. So you guys are working on the pipes. We have no research selected. Let's go ahead and get that done. What do we need? Textile production may not be too bad. Automation, we can go and start getting some automation. I'm scared to touch automation until I learn a bit more about it. I'm gonna get some improved ventilation. Liquid-based refinement or scrubber kills a significant amount of germs present on raw ore. We might need that. I could go ahead and get that if I need to. Smelting produces refined metals from metal ore. Significantly heats the outputs liquid piped into it. Duplicates will not fabricate items unless recipes are required. Robotic tools. That's all automatic miners. Large power transformer, so that's 4 kilowatts. So we can go ahead and start working on our conductive wire. Connects buildings to power sources, can be run through walls, floors, and tiles, not tires. Ugh. Heavy watt conductive wire. What is the difference? I don't know. Conductive wire runs on wire section over another without joining them. Carries more wattage than a regular. I guess we gotta focus on getting that. I guess that wouldn't be too terrible. Natural gas. Produces carbon dioxide and polluted water. We don't really have that. We could get oil. Let's go ahead and get our other power sources just in case we run into them. That we're not too worried about them. Danzy's getting to work on the food. All right, so we have a new duplicate available to us, but I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go for whatever we give. A care package. We have gold, amalgam, construction science, excavation, strength, skilled plumbing, green thumb, increased agriculture. That could be good. 9 owl. You may not be too bad. Your stats are kind of in all over the place, so I'm gonna go with gold. Because I don't want to get too ahead of myself on our dupes. Okay, so we are working on this. No automation wire connected. Okay. So logic activation parameters. Smart batteries send a green signal when they require charging. So if I understand... Okay, so if I understand this correctly, I can have a green signal here, and it would make these work if we run out of power. So we say high threshold, sends a red signal when the battery's 100% charged until it's less than 100. So like, we can send a low threshold if it's green. So like I can say like, hey, if it gets to 10, start pumping power out. So like we can hook this to an automation network. So, we can have a, let's say, oh, where is it? Wattage sensor, no. Gas element, time sensor, cycle sensor, not gate. Outputs a green signal if the input received is a red signal. So this will send a red signal. Smart batteries send a green signal when they require charging. So this will send a green signal. Outputs a red signal when the input receiving is a green signal. So this will receive a green signal. Critter sensor, cycle sensor, thermo sensor, weight plate, duplicate. Sends a green signal, red signal on automation grid. It's a switch though. Wattage sensor sends a green signal. Let's see here. What else? Not really what I'm looking for. I'm not entirely sure if we can just turn our power off that way, because this is like a button. I'll have to play this a little bit more, but we'll get this set up. I don't think they need automation immediately, but I'm gonna go get these set up as much as I can. So let's go ahead and get a good amount of smart battery set up. We'll get 4 set up right now. We got room for 1 more, so I'm gonna say, hey, create some more metal. Let's do for 5 refined metal. All right, so I need to expand these out over into this area, and this can fall here if we need to. All right, are you guys still sick? Let's take a look at our germ overlay. Materials, light, plumbing, ventilation, decor, germ. Got some germs here. Plenty of... Ooh, oh, that's not good. Okay, why is... Uh-oh. Food poisoning germs in our water. That's not great. Not at all. Okay. So someone with food poisoning went in here and poisoned our water supply. Is there a way we can clean it? That's bad. I don't even know how we go about cleaning that. Because this isn't polluted, it's water. It's just got a bunch of germs in it. Oh, one of you went in here and... Oh, no. I just wanted to work on my power, guys. You didn't have to do that. Okay. I don't know how we fix this. Everyone's gonna get food poisoning. Granted, you guys don't really drink it. Can we... Oh, jeez. How do I fix this? I should have had a... What we need to do is close this off, and the only way to get in here is here. And you have to wash your hands going in and out. That's what we should have done. Oh, no. The consequences of my non-preparedness. State... What is this under? Is it utilities? No. Oh, what's it under? I thought it was... Is it medicine sink? Yeah, we should have had a sink in here. And this should have been... And we can't just put it here. Actually, wait, yeah, we can. This is bad water right here. Yeah, we could literally put it here and that'll be fine. Can I just lock this? That's locked. No one's allowed to go in there until you wash your hands. And all this clean water is getting dirty. So hang on, let's save all this. Let's disable this building here. That's not great. Yeah, that's really less than ideal. And we're out of power as well. What is going on, guys? I guess I need to have automation to put coal down here and feed it. Are we out of coal? Let's see. Coal, meteor showers, power use, resources. Where's our slime at? Okay, slime's down here. Taco is being brave. Taco, what are you doing? Okay, let's take a look at our germ overlay here. All right. So it seems like we're just dealing with a mass outbreak of food poisoning, unfortunately. Wow, I cannot believe it got this bad. Is it not refinement? Kiln. Fires clay, no. Produces clean water from polluted water, and that's not polluted water. Fertilizer synthesizer, no. Ethanol distiller, rock crusher, compost. I could have swore we had... Electrolyzer? No. Carbon skimmer? No. Crafting station? No. Okay, let's take a look at our research real quick. Because we need to figure out how to solve that problem. That's fossil fuels. Plastic manufacturing. Solid transport. Low resistance. Melting. Pathogen diagnostics. And maybe I haven't locked the power diagnostics yet. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Ventilation. Gases. Liquids. Algae distillation. There doesn't seem to be anything to clean water. Now we have the liquid filter, so hang on, let's take a look at our liquid filter here. Polluted water, liquid brine, crude, liquid chlorine, liquid carbon. pollute. Is there a polluted? Or is there a... No, there's just water. So maybe it's not as a big deal as I'm making it. But we definitely need to stop producing this water until all the germs are gone. The thing is I don't know how to kill all of these. So if we look at the germs, I mean, we're getting an increased amount of germs. And they may die off. Okay, we really need... I need you guys to kill that, if possible. And I don't know if that's just operation, if we're not, you know, if someone's not prioritizing their operation. Cooking, decorating. Wait. Okay, there's Danzy. Decorating, research, operating. Yeah, Nixon should be doing the operating. If that's his actual job. I'm going to go ahead and get another mess table in here. Let's go and get that set up. I'm going to put it in our flower pot. Make it look nice. And just because for the heck of it, I'm going to go ahead and put some trim in here as well. Just to make you guys feel better. Because even if you're sick, having nice decorations make you feel better. So let's do that. Okay, so that is... I don't know why you guys aren't doing this. Interesting, okay. So you guys are going to work on this eventually. We have the coal generators going. I need to move them here. And what I could do is I can go ahead and move both of them here and then connect the wires. So I think that's what I'll do. Is that we will go ahead and get these sent back up on the network. So let's get some coal power. We're not going to do wood yet. So heavy watt joint plate allows heavy watt wire to be run through wall and floor tile. Right. That's a switch. Power shut off. Connects to an automation grid to automatically turn power on or off. This is what I was looking for. Okay. So, not affected by circuitry preceding the switch. Auto inputs kill power. So I'm assuming I can hook this up to an automation network and it says, hey, kill the power to that, or, you know, kill... Well, no, because those just produce power if they have coal on them. See, I'm not really sure how that works. I have to look a little bit more into that. I'm gonna go and set up 2 generators here. Actually, wait, cancel that. Power, coal generators, here, and then we'll have 2 more go here and here once we dig into this area. And then the power for the wattage is that we will have heavy watt wire. And this will go, and this doesn't go through the floors, so we'll have this go out. Up, and then into here. So that's our heavy watt wires. These will go up to here. So I have this heavy watt wire come down. I'm gonna have this connect here. And then for right now, we'll work on killing all these connections, but I want to get this main infrastructure set up. And so what I can do here is go into our power overlay, and we can deconstruct these minimum wires here. We don't need these here. We can deconstruct those for right now. Don't need those wires there. So you guys are gonna get to work on that. I think we have good germs there. I don't think we're not worried about any germs there. Which is looking good. Don't know why you guys keep going into here. I guess you're collecting things on that end. I wish we would stop this. I don't know why we haven't turned that off yet. That would be grand if we could do that. And that's a... Hey, do this. So yeah, Nixon's doing that. Okay, he's doing that. Good. I don't know why he took so long to do that, but that's turned off now. So our water's turned off. Granted, as long as you guys don't drink it, we're okay. But you have to wash your hands going in, and you have to wash your hands going out. Like, that's just, you have to do that. And this is... I'm gonna have one entrance to this. There's no reason for us to have multiple entrances. I think Taco's about to handle this. Yeah, you just have to go out that way. Granted, I don't know why I have these sealed blocks here. Probably don't need them here. They take a while to open. I guess Ari's going down to do this. Yeah, no, Ari. Okay, yeah, wash your hands. Good. All right. Haha, finger guns. All right. No, someone needs to handle this. Yellow alert. The following errands have been inside manual airlock. Okay, it's been locked. All right, good. We've locked it. Good. Honestly, I could just destroy it, but, you know, we're just gonna leave that there. Nope, no, don't open. Don't. Keep it locked. All right. Yellow alert is off. We're fine on that. All right, good. Yellow alert is off. We are working on our power grid here, getting that set up. We'll have that going. We are working on getting a lot of this done. You guys haven't done too much, but that's okay. I'm not giving you a ton to do. You guys have dug out this area, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up some more ladders so you can dig some more. I'm actually gonna cancel these because that water's gonna go crazy if we do that. And then we're just gonna keep digging this way to get this out. I'm just trying to get my area of availability open to us, so we're just gonna go and do that and dig out these areas, and I'll build ladders as we need to. Because ladders are pretty cheap to build, and we can actually get them to do... I'll just do this. And then build up. That should be good for right now. You guys can handle that digging. Have that going for us. All right. Now, okay, so building doesn't seem to be something that we are... Someone who is our builder. Tidying, doctoring, toggling, wide support, attacking, ranging, building. Kevin... Where's Kevin? Kevin, what are you doing? Kevin, why are you not building? Construction supply, build, construction, build, ladder. Okay, so he does have a lot of build jobs, so having another builder wouldn't be too bad. We have a lot of kind of building jobs. So next time we have a duplicate we can get, we'll probably get another builder if we have it available to us. Atmos sensor, hazard protection. Let's get textile production so we can actually work on suits eventually. You guys now have a nice Buddy Bud seed. Atmosphere, oxygen, polluted oxygen farm plot. This plant improves ambient decor. Oh, that's kind of nice. I'm going to plant that one there. Kind of like the way that looks. So we'll plant that seed there. All right, so you guys are working on this. Going down here for whatever reason, I guess collecting materials. You guys are getting there. Granted, you can't dig off a ladder like that. Well, no, now you can. So you go boop, 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 boop. All right. Oh, I know this episode has been kind of chaotic, and I appreciate you guys dealing with it. It's a learning process, and honestly, I need to cut most of the content, but then again, I guess I chat more in my videos. So, as always, let me know if you guys would rather me cut more and talk less, and I will gladly do so. All right, so you guys are building out this stuff, which is good. Once we get these two completed, then we'll do that. I'm actually gonna assign these like, hey, yeah, actually just do our power. Let's focus on our power, shall we? You guys should have made another smart battery for me, so let's throw it in there, and I'll make that a 9. Okay, so that's done. We have our power going. It's a little chaotic down here, but that's fine. We're gonna have to worry about heat eventually, which makes me think, how are we doing? Okay, it's getting there. We don't need to worry about it right now. We'll pour in cool heating, or honestly, we could just throw in thermal. We can throw in insulated tiles, which we can go ahead and probably do. Can't do that, though. I didn't think about that. That's gonna heat up our water. Actually, no, if we're just doing transformers here, do the transformers produce power, heat? I don't think they do. So if we have our transformers here, that'll actually work just fine for us. That would be good. All right, so you guys need to finish up this job. I'm hoping you guys do that tomorrow. And we'll keep working on that. Oh man, my colony is such a mess, but it is our mess. That is what that is. It is our mess. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and set up jobs to go ahead and dig out here and then kind of make all this waterfall here. Just so we have that polluted water go in. We don't really need it. Are the germs dying out here? So I guess we're not gonna get through this until we use all of this water, which is really unfortunate. And I could throw this in the, what I could do is throw it in the polluted water. That is a thing I could do. We could, instead of sending it through the base, and we wouldn't have any water though, that's the problem. Because this gets sent here and it only falls through here, so we'd have to drain this entire thing. And then put it in here, then recycle it. We wouldn't have water for a while, which would be not great. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this water up. We'll use it. We won't have water for research for a little bit, but that's okay. I think we'll work with it. Bedside mannering. So we now have our doctor, and I do want to store medicine here. So all medicine is going to go in there. And then if I look at our rooms, we should have our hospital. Look at that, hospital. And we have our massage clinic. So we have our health facilities all set up, which is good. Have that going for us. Next time we'll probably work on this, and then okay, this is all getting set up, which is good. These are filling up, so we have our smart batteries. You have an allergic reaction. Germ-filled oxygen. So this is barely breathable. This is not breathable. This is barely breathable. All of our oxygen is really good though throughout here. How's our germ overlay doing? Ooh. Okay, hang on. Wait a minute. We'll probably need a deodorizer. I might set up deodorizers throughout the base, you know, have them set up, you know, just kind of little stations here and there. That way we kind of are able to take care of our dupes. So we can have deodorizers go through, but so they're having an allergic reaction to a floral scent. I don't think that's causing it. It shouldn't. Yeah. And this should go away. I don't think it stays. Well, hang on. There's nothing producing it, so it should eventually go away, but I can go ahead and produce a deodorizer. So we can say like, hey, let's just get, and deodorizers throughout the base won't harm us, so we can put like one there, one there. We can just kind of put them in little spots, like this one is right there. We can have one right there. I could probably move this one. Put one right here. Put them in front of our bedrooms, that would be good. So we can just have like deodorizers kind of throughout the base and have those set up. And then we can get some wiring down to them. Which I know, I like how I've added so many more power, things that rely on power. Just keep throttling our power into the ground, but that's okay. We'll eventually get it sorted out. Get that set up. Okay, got those deodorizers. Not really happy with our power grid, but... Okay, so these fill up actually much quicker than normal batteries, so I may need more of these. We have the jumbo battery. Do we have a jumbo... Are we gonna have a jumbo smart battery eventually? How much does this store? 20 kilojoules? Wait, kilojoules. Smart battery, power available. Okay, so we basically have, we have 5 of these, so that's 2 of these. So we are gonna lose some power storage, which is kind of unfortunate, but I think we'll be okay. I think we should be fine, so let's go ahead and deconstruct these. Go ahead and get rid of you, get rid of you. I'm gonna go and get rid of these batteries as well. Okay, very good. So, that is the hour mark for this episode of Oxygen Not Included. I hope you guys enjoyed it, as always. I'm getting this power situation set up, and we'll have that done in the beginning of the next episode. We'll get our transformers down, get some more batteries down. I think we'll make another battery section at some point, probably have some more batteries over here and kind of have this kind of loop around and have our transformers. But this is going to be our power section. We'll have kind of our power generators, have all that flow across here. I think that's going to work well. I'm going to look at some more tutorials like you guys suggest, but we are getting our ranching set up. We're getting our base expanded. We got some deodorizers throughout the base so that you guys are not, you know, breathing in germs and all that fun stuff. And then we'll hopefully get this problem solved. So we probably had more problems than we solved them in this episode, but once again, hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, have a great day wherever you are at. Thank you for spending some of your time here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.